Guys, it's me again, and as promised I'm actually getting round to doing the rest of the videos. Sorry, I've got a new kitten and she's kind of going insane. I'm trying to wreck all my furniture in my house. She's gone a little bit mental. Her name is Shelby and she likes to shave shadows, which is fun. Okay, but what I wanted to do was an update on the Wildwood Tarot cards. These are by Mark Ryan and John Matthews, and the fabulous artwork is by Druid Will Worthington. So these are just such beautiful cards. So the first suit, we've already been through the Major Arcana, and I'll link to the video below. I'll also link to the websites and things where you can find more information about the cards and the work of each of the gentlemen involved in putting the cards together. But I wanted to go through the suit of arrows, which is associated with air, would be swords in the Rider-Waite deck. So in fact, let's do it this way, let's do individual cards. So I'm hoping my camera will actually focus. There we go. So we start off with the Ace of Arrows, which is the breath of life, which is absolutely gorgeous, showing spirit, giving inspiration and breathing life into a project. Then we have the Two of Arrows, where the lady is blindfolded, she's holding two arrows across her chest. There's the weighing scales above her, and she still has her bow there under her foot. So time for decision making. And then a card that many people stress about receiving in a reading, the Three of Arrows, often means heartbreak. But this card, it is amazing. I mean, look at the detail here in it. Absolutely stunning. Will Worthington is just fabulous artist. We have the Four of Arrows, which is named Rest. Obviously the butterfly representing transformation. Absolutely stunning. Then the Five of Arrows. This is one of my favourite cards in this deck. It's an archer aiming for the ram. Card's called Frustration. However, I always feel drawn to the ram rather than the archer in that card, I must admit. We have the Six of Arrows, Transition. We have a hooded boatsman, or a swan-shaped boat. And another beautiful card, the Seven of Arrows, Insecurity. Let's look how gorgeous that is. Then we have the Eight of Arrows, which is struggle. Obviously this gentleman is struggling somewhat. And then we have the Nine of Arrows, dedication. One of my other favourite cards, the Ten of Arrows, Instruction, where we have an older man teaching a young boy or girl to shoot an arrow. Oh, and suddenly a cat. Suddenly a kitten appears in there. That's Shelby, by the way. Now we have the court cards. And we have the Page of Arrows, which is the gorgeous wren. Lots of mythology and folklore associated with the wren, and is a very knowledgeable, loyal bird. The Knight of Arrows is the hawk, and that's just a stunning image. Then we have the Queen of Arrows, who is the graceful swan, peaceful above and yet underneath the water, those feet are going, battling against the tide and the currents in the water. Probably not a tide, but anyway. And then finally the King of Arrows, the Kingfisher. Now, I don't think my camera is really doing these cards justice, so I highly recommend that you check them out yourself. The artwork is just stunning, and the readings that I've done with these cards have been very, very insightful and on a very deep level. Shelby wants to come and say hello. Hello. Hi, Shelby. I've been video bombed by a kitten. So on that note, I'll leave it. But there we have The Suit of Arrows in the Wildwood Tarot by Mark Ryan and John Matthews, and with the artwork by Will Worthington. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, blessed be.